Okay, here we go. We got my 2021 Spotify Rap top songs. We got Edward Forty Hands Mom by Mom Jeans. We got Whatever Happened by The Strokes. What's Up by Mom Jeans. Where'd All the Time Go by Dogg and Reaper by Manwolves. And I have an honorable mention. Only Want to Be With You by our Pokemon 25 version by Post Malone. So yeah, that's our songs for the year. So yeah, obviously I had a couple Mom Jean songs, Edward Forty Hands and What's Up, and you may have noticed if you listen to the first Jukebox episode, we had What's Up in that Jukebox. So that Jukebox episode. So I won't be adding that song again to the mix. I don't want to repeat it. So, but I will add Edward Forty Hands though. So yeah, just a really cool uh band that I like. Yeah, so the reason why I have so many Mom Jean songs on this list was I was just learning to play their songs. I just thought it was really fun to listen, so I wanted to play it. So yeah, I have to listen to these songs over and over again, to get an idea of like where to start, what to play, and then when I start to get it, um, you want to play along with the song. So yeah, you just repeat it over and over again until you get the song right. It's like a little backing track too. So yeah, Edward Forty Hands. So why that song? If you're unfamiliar with the name, it's basically a drinking game where you duct tape beers to your hands. It's a pretty silly game, but usually associated with like fun and partying times. So yeah. So what do I like about this song? The introduction in this version is it has a Bob's Burger sample that I really love. It's super funny. The show is really hilarious as well. Highly recommend it. Guitar part's really fun and unique. It's a fun song to listen to. Fast BPM just gets you kind of excited and amped. So yeah, shout out to Mom Jeans for being in two of the top five of my Spotify 2021 Wrapped. Next we have Whatever Happened by The Strokes. I just really like the style of The Strokes. Kind of sad, kind of depressing, kind of sound in the lyrics, but still kind of uplifting at the end. It's really hard to explain, but go and listen for yourself. It's yeah, it's its own sound. But yeah, the realness and like the roughness of the voice of Julian Casablancas. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but yeah, it just works really well when the entire song, just the roughness. Also, the guitar is really, uh, the voice and the guitar just show like a lot of emotion throughout the song. So really great song. Next up, we have "Where'd All the Time Go" by Dogg. This was actually a song from one of the guests, one of our podcast guests, Raymond. So this was on his mix, and it just really stuck with me. Just kept listening to it. So shout out to Raymond for that song. Great song. Glad you recommended it. Um, yeah, I interpret it as like the journey of life and just how like life passes in front of your eyes. Yeah, life is pretty fast. Comes and goes. We're all on different journeys. Perception of time is super different for different ages. For all of us. Yeah, instrumentally, the bass line, the rhythm guitar complement the song, and the voice incredibly well. The drums are really great. Overall, just made me think about like the speed of life. Gotta live it while you can. We need to value the relationships that we have, and great song. So yeah, I spent a lot of time listening to this song when we hit the 1 year mark for the podcast. I think in October or November. So yeah, just a really, I think the idea in my head that we were, or it, that the podcast was just an idea in my head, and then now it's like living for 1+ years now. It's really cool just to think about that. So yeah, thanks again for supporting the podcast. Really appreciate it. Next up, we have Reaper by Manwolves. Shout out to them for reposting my Spotify rewind on their story. Really appreciate the love, but overall, just a super fun listen. The guitar has some cool, like funky effects in the beginning. Um, yeah, just really fun song to listen to. Uh, Pop culture is super heavy within the lyrics, which I really enjoy. They mentioned shows like Grim Reaper or the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Super funny cartoon. Everybody should watch it. Grew up watching it. Found it hilarious. Animations were super well done and unique. And there's another line in the song. Uh, we live in the city, neighbor like Totoro. We travel around the metro. It's so fitting. So yeah, they have a My Neighbor Totoro reference. If you ever heard of it, highly recommend. It's a great Studio Ghibli and Miyazaki film. Animation is the best. It's amazing, like amazing animation. They probably worked so hard on that film. So yeah, watch it, support them. The music and sound design is really well done. Studio Ghibli, the best. Yeah, just really, yeah. That like Metro reference is like a cat bus reference to the movie, so it's really awesome. Really like that. Um, Honorable mention. Didn't make it on the top of the list of 2021, but I just found the song today, like couple hours ago. Just popped up on my YouTube feed, and it was just Post Malone singing "Only Wanna Be With You," a song originally done by Hootie and the Blowfish in a virtual concert for the 25-year anniversary for Pokemon. Yeah, it just showed up on my feed, and it was out since May, so it's been out for a while. But I'm not in the loop apparently, so didn't know this happened. Well, yeah, just cool concept. Just Post Malone like floating around to all the different geographies of the Pokemon landscape and being surrounded by different Pokemon who live there. I'll link the video too in show notes. It's really well done. So yeah, just great cover of the original song. Guitar solo is super cool. Yeah, never would have expected this from that virtual concert. Yeah, very pleasantly surprised by this cover and just happy that it was released. So yeah, that's an overall quick overview of my Spotify Wrapped. Check us out on Instagram at WAYLTP, Twitter at WAYLTP1. Thanks again for listening. And everything. Yeah, thanks for everything. Really appreciate it. And have a happy new year. New Year's coming up, so stay safe out there.